morning, San Francisco.
Hi friends, my name is Patricia and I am a SF-based product designer working at a startup. In today's video, I will be showing you a day in my life of what I do as a product designer. Usually after my morning routine, I like to make myself some coffee to help get that extra energy for the day. Typically, I like to give myself time to get settled in before work. My company is fully remote, so I do spend most of my days working at home. The first thing that I do is check on my emails and any Slack messages I may have missed from yesterday and making sure that I'm on top of my to-dos. I like writing down my to-dos for the day as it helps me prioritize what tasks need to be completed first, and it allows me to allocate time to projects. So I just finished 3 back-to-back meetings, one being about design system, and also the other one is more of a one-on-one that I usually have with my product manager just to get some alignment. And then another meeting about another upcoming project, doing some brainstorms and all of that. So it's been a really busy meeting week this whole entire week. I think I had like 4 to 5 back-to-backs each day, but that's not usually normal for my company. But just in particular this week, I think it's just because a lot of alignments are needed for projects. There's a lot of kickoffs happening, and it's also the beginning of the month, Q1 and all of that, so there's a lot of projects coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and conduct the last user interview for a project for this week. So luckily we were able to get all participants for the user interviews that we wanted to do. That is unlikely most of the time. Sometimes there's 1 or 2 participants that will drop out, which is what happened to us. But luckily we were able to find another one through the platform that we use. So I'm going to go ahead and conduct the last interview today. I just finished my last user interview and it didn't even record. I had some issues with the software that I was using to record the session, so unfortunately I wasn't able to capture the entirety of that user feedback. However, it was very helpful to have a note taker on the side, so we were able to capture a lot of the notes and some of the insights that the user was speaking throughout the user interview. So luckily we have that. Even if we're experienced, there are things that happen like technical difficulties, and you just have to learn to pivot and always have a note taker with you when you are moderating sessions, because that's just extra helpful to have a second person to understand what the user interview is like, and also just to be another listener to be able to take notes while you're asking questions. This was a water bottle that was gifted to me by a family member, and she and her kids put some motivating stickers around this, and today I choose to have my quote of the day be just let it be, because sometimes you just gotta let things be. So at the end of the day, I like to have a design focus mode where I really just focus on designing in Figma. on all the designs that I need to deliver for projects or need iterations or need to be handed off for UX research so it can be tested with the actual users. And I think that's really important to find some time in between your meetings, as busy as it can be, to just have that focus time. And I like to block it off on my calendar, so that's a tip if you ever face a busy calendar schedule when you don't have any time to do work. It's almost the end of the work day, so I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping and making dinner. Finished cooking dinner, now it's time to eat. After dinner, my husband and I like to wind down by playing some games. Recently, we've been playing Baldur's Gate 3, which is not usually a game I play, but it's been really entertaining so far. And to summarize it, it's kind of like a video game version of D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, where you make a lot of decisions and strategic movements in battles for a roll of a dice. I love the colors on this. This is really awesome. And as a souvenir, this is just one of the enamel pins that I got, so happy to add it to my collection. As always, thank you for watching my videos, and I hope you enjoyed this content. If you do, please feel free to subscribe, share, and like, and I'll see you guys next time.